Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 2nd of April, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.67. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, with indications pointing toward further decline within this trend. The present 3-month trend forecasts a potential decrease of nearly 10% over the upcoming 3 months, with an estimated return fluctuating between -14% and -3%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of approximately 16.5%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between nearly 15% and 34% over the next year. This suggests that the future price may range from about $547 to $639. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, "Weaker Technical Forecast for QQQ as ETF Downgraded to Sell Candidate." The QQQ ETF price experienced a gain of approximately 0.73% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025. It rose from 472.70 to 476.15. Throughout this trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 2.94%, reaching a low of 465.86 and a high of 479.56. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has shown volatility, resulting in a loss of 0.99%. Trading volume decreased by 3 million shares on the last day, with a total of 38 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $18.13 billion. It is important to note that declining volume amidst rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $540.80, while the lowest price was $413.07. Currently, the price stands 11.95% or $64.65 higher than the previous value, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. Recent insights have surfaced regarding the Invesco QQQ Trust, reflecting a tumultuous economic landscape. As of the 2nd of April, 2025, the former Commerce Secretary expressed confidence that newly announced reciprocal tariffs may not persist in the latter half of the year, potentially alleviating some market uncertainties. Increased tariff discussions have contributed to a near 2.5% decline in the Nasdaq 100 index last week, highlighting ongoing tensions that affect growth stocks. In related movements, gold has gained traction, outperforming technology stocks and Bitcoin, illustrating a shift in investor sentiment amid heightened volatility. The QQQ has slumped by approximately 8.2% year-to-date, signaling a broader trend where growth-heavy indices struggle against the S&P 500 and Dow Jones. Despite these headwinds, there remain positive indicators, suggesting a potential market bottom. Analysts are monitoring seasonality trends and the initial public offering landscape, which could hint at recovery in the coming months. Conversely, some investors are adopting a defensive stance, shifting into high-yield investments as market corrections loom. In the short term, QQQ's performance could waver with evolving tariff situations and economic sentiments. However, if macroeconomic conditions stabilize and the technology sector rebounds, long-term prospects for QQQ remain promising especially as it represents key players in the burgeoning artificial intelligence sector. Sustainable growth could ultimately hinge on resolving current geopolitical challenges. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned an overweight rating to QQQ, accompanied by a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark issued a negative rating for QQQ, also with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for the QQQ. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, March 13, 2025, and so far it has risen 1.67%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot has been established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume declined during the last trading day, despite the rise in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The ETF should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could influence short-term developments. The QQQ ETF currently holds sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, providing a more negative outlook for the ETF. Furthermore, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there will likely be resistance at the levels of $478.02 and $496.56. A breakout above any of these levels will trigger buy signals. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 15 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 17 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 29 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 26 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 26 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 17 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $472.73. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is likely when this support is tested. Generally, this exchange-traded fund exhibits controlled movements, and due to its good liquidity, the risk is considered very low. Over the past day, the fund fluctuated $13.70 between its high and low, which represents a change of 2.94%. During the last week, it has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.33%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a low expectation for the company's future or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, suggesting a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $488.20. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a significant level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ faces its first support level at $472.73. If this support level holds, it might present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We have received a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund and no stop loss has been established. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? QQQ exhibits several negative signals and is currently positioned within a broad declining trend. As a result, we anticipate it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks. Accordingly, we have a negative outlook on this ETF. Given some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a hold or accumulate to a sell candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of April, we expect QQQ to open lower by approximately $2.29, starting at $473.86. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.